So I'm a very pleased person at the moment. I'm really, really happy. I've just decided to redo my old game Frog Pong, and I thought I'd bring it up into the the late 2019, and I'd update it. It looks good, doesn't it, Max? But what I did was I found that the new Android Studio is amazing. It's all still Java, so it's great. I thought it had gone on to C#, but I was wrong. It's all still Java. I went through. I did not have to change any code. The only things I had to change were the Gradle script, and that was it. Gradle script, a couple of build assets, and everything is working. The emulator is working. I compiled it, as you can see here. I've had a good. If you look at the compile output, I've had a good while looking through everything. Refractor's all working. Everything's going good. Refactoring process is working. Gradle's working. Everything working to a T. And so I can say here and now on this channel, I don't know which channel I'm going to put this on. I don't think this is for General Crow anymore. General Crow is for commentary and video games. This is going to go to the hacker who sold the earth. So for this is the first video on this channel, but in the future there will be updates and I will show snippets of the code, and if you want I can share the code with everybody again. I believe I used a framework to build this game. It's not 100% mine, if you see what I mean. So I mean a lot of this is mine. The animation framework is not mine. The asset framework, that's all mine. So I inserted my asset framework, my physics and everything into somebody else's. This is all mine. Assets, draw, resume. Somebody had written an engine which I pilfered off the internet. It was a free one, but it's very, very, very interesting. This projectile class is mine. The animation class is mine. Yeah, I don't think there's much left of the original thing which I took. What do we have here? Ooh, let's have a look, shall we? Log.util unused. Oh, let's get rid of all of those then. But yeah, basically I'm going to go through and I'm going to update the game. There's a lot of unused assets in here. There's some things which aren't being used, unused assets I can remove, optimizations I can do. The sprite animations, of course, are all written by me. Game logic is all here. Paint. Yeah, there we go. Ball array, input types. Yeah, that's all looking good. It's amazing when you look at old code, everything comes crashing back, just as if you've never left it. There's some declare implementations of different things. This is all. Yeah, if I can remember who the framework was, but yeah, this is all good. The only thing I have to remember is that I don't think I can I'm not sure if I can be able to publish this back to the App Store now that I've updated the Java the version. I'm going to have to find out about that, because my basic problem with that... cancel. Ooh, my basic problem with that is that I've got to check that I've got all the passwords and the certificate, and then I can republish this back to the App Store, and then I can send regular updates. So at the moment, because it was written for Android 4.8, it's no longer available on the latest ones. What I've done today, which to be honest has only taken me just under 2 hours, is updated it so it can now run on the latest version of Android. So I think I'm going to publish it again, get it out there, do a bit of advertising for it, It's a basic little puzzle game. It's quite hard. It's quite interesting. It's a total rip-off of Pang, but it's just an advert for my YouTube channel, essentially. But I'm going to be building into it some more steps. I'm going to have some additional phases, and I wanted to take it from this into a much harder game, and maybe let's redo the graphics, right? The graphics are not great. It doesn't run too well on the emulator, but I've got to say, this emulation is way faster than the emulation used to be. That's something. I don't know what's going on there. That's pretty amazing. There, can you see this? I've no, I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on there. That's how it's supposed to work. So you shoot all the balls, and then when all the balls have gone, yeah, well, game over. I ran out of time. But the idea of the game is supposed to be hard, and it slowly gets faster and faster and faster, so it gets harder and harder. Now, what I want to put in is I want to put in some kind of I want to get into realms and see if I can make a realm for the high scores and make a high score table, get storage, and work with Google. Maybe there's going to be a fee around that. Maybe get a. I'm not going to put advertising in it. This has always been something I disagreed with in apps. I'm not going to charge for it, but let's just see how it goes. It's just to keep my head in the programming. But the fact I was managed to upgrade this package, sort of the environmental variables out, get it all refactored properly, and get all that done in under 2 hours is a testament to how good Google's products are. You should never ever discount Google on anything. So let's close this phone emulation down. It's absolutely fantastic. It saves states, it comes back up. It is without a doubt one of the best things I've seen. It is one of the best things about this platform is this emulator and how fast and quick and snappy and reactive this all is. There's full IntelliSense. This thing is amazing. Generates constructor of primitive values. Oh, it's just everything is perfect. Thank you very much for watching. Please enjoy the video. Bye bye. Of course, rate, comment, and subscribe. Of course.